Hey everyone, it's the Cinema Dude, and welcome to a late night Thursday edition of my videos. So decided to do a video today and this late because our last family video in our area is closing. I learned yesterday they were closing up shop. A friend of mine let me know, and he picked up some pretty good stuff. Actually, they had Marriage Story, and they never have Criterions there, and of course he picked it up. So, but I still was able to go this afternoon. I picked up a few titles. I'm very excited for a bunch of horror stuff, some TV series, some Shout Factory stuff, one that's out of print. So let's just jump right into it. So first I picked up Gremlins 2. It's just the DVD version of this. I know they got Blu-rays of this and things like that. But I have Gremlins 1 on DVD, so I was like, you know what? I'll grab the second one. And again, this was all super cheap, so I wanted to grab that. Definitely crazier and zanier than the first one. Definitely more of almost like a Looney Tunes cartoon. But definitely enjoy this movie, so cool to have that now. Then this one, I was surprised that they actually had this in there, just because it's such a new release. And again, it was only $5 for this, so I couldn't pass that up. It's the new Watchmen series from HBO that came out earlier this year, I think. Excited to check this one out. Am a fan of the movie, so don't have HBO, so it was kind of good, and I heard good things about this, so excited to kind of check this out, especially, now kind of what they go into story-wise and stuff, so looking to check this one out. Next are the two Shout Factory stuff that I picked up. The first is Transformers the movie, the 80s cartoon movie of Transformers. This is a Shout release. And bonus features are Tilda 1. It's a comprehensive documentary look at the movie, audio commentary, featurette, storyboards, trailers. So this was after season 2, I think, between 2 and 3. They kind of shook stuff up, and it has a whole bunch of has. Orson Welles is Unicron, Leonard Nimoy's in this, Eric Idle, Robert Stack, Judd Nelson. So one of those movies from the 80s that kids remember. I never had this one when I was a kid. I had actually the G.I. Joe movie. So I am excited to add this finally. Haven't seen this in a while, so awesome. I can now see it again. This one I'm actually excited for. This one I remember I saw as a kid. And, as a kid, you had the Superman movies, you had the Batman movies, and that was it until, you got to the late 90s, and then you had the X-Men movies, and then Spider-Man, and now today. So when I was a kid, I thought, oh, awesome, a Captain America movie, and one that was not like the 70s where he rides the motorcycle and stuff, but yeah, a 90s one. I was like, oh, awesome, and so it is the 90s Captain America movie. Awesome that I have this because this is now out of print. So excited that I was able to pick this up, and I was like, oh, hey, sweet, cheap, Shout Factory release that is out of print. So looking forward to checking this one out. It's going to be cheesy fun, but kind of excited to see, because I remember part of this movie. I think Ned Beatty's in this movie as his friend. I think could be getting like that and Superman mixed up, but I definitely remember that somebody was his friend in here, and so excited to check this one back out. Then we will go into two kind of kid movies. And then the rest are kind of horror, sci-fi type stuff. So, the first one is Missing Link, and this is by Laika Studios, the one that did Kubo, Paranorman and all that. I don't have this one yet, so I was excited to. Actually, I just want to actually make sure I don't. No, I don't. To add this, I love the other stuff that they put out, especially Kubo, Paranorman as well, are my two favorites. So excited to have another one into the collection from them. I did not see this one in the theaters. I saw Kubo in the theaters, and I've seen Paranorman and Coraline separately. But it's nice that people are still doing stop motion stuff, especially because it is such a time-consuming and difficult process to do, and that people are still taking the time and have that enthusiasm to do it. So excited to check this one out. Then we are going into a video game territory. One I did not see. When I first saw the trailer for the first part, I was like, "Oh boy!" And then they had the backlash and they fixed it. But the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, it actually looks pretty good. I want to see where, they did say they were going to make a sequel to this, so I want to see where they go with it. I was a big Sonic fan as a kid. I had it on the Genesis and had all games. I remember I had Sonic R. I think it was like a racing game where you just like literally raced by yourself, and you like raced on a course and stuff like that. So, big Sonic fan. Had the comics as a kid. Surprisingly, I liked Knuckles more, just because I thought it was like cool. Always a cool looking guy and stuff like that. So, but excited to check this one out. So, comment below if you guys have seen that one. What you guys thought. For us that are in our 30s and stuff, people have seen it. What does it bring back childhood memories and stuff like that? So, the next one is Project Blue Book. This is a series that was on History Channel. It canceled after 2 seasons, which is kind of bad because I heard good things about this. And I've seen a few episodes. I think they're from like season 1 or whatnot. And it's about like the secret government organization, I guess, or agency that looked into like supposed UFO sightings in the 50s and 60s. So this is season 2. Season 1 I hope to get. Hopefully they have it back there. I didn't see it, but there was a whole bunch of TV shows on the side that weren't like weren't knowing what they were going to do with them yet. So hopefully season 1 is in that pile. I know this is on Amazon Prime, but it's like super expensive for the episodes. And the History Channel app doesn't have the show, even though it's their show. So it is kind of a little annoying, but I'm glad that I was able to pick this up. Disc 1 and Disc 2, it was a 2-disc season. So looking forward to checking season 2 out. Hopefully, like I said, season 1 comes there at Family Video, or I just pick it up. So another one I was very surprised that they had there is the first season of Creepshow, the TV show. I watched a few episodes of this. Wasn't bad. There's a few good episodes on here. I like the one with Jeffrey Combs, and it's with the werewolves. That was actually kind of cool. So yeah, there is 6 episodes in the first season, and this has cast and crew interviews, behind the scenes footage, Easter eggs, audio commentaries. There's a comic book in here too, which I was surprised that they still had that in here, and much more. So again, they were like not giving away, but they had a lot of stuff that I didn't seem that they would have at Family Video. Not in the sense of that they wouldn't have it, but more or less of like, when me and my girlfriend, we go to Family Video and do the same stuff all the time. Or it would be like these like low budget horror movies, and I'm like, okay, why, get something good, get something like this, get something, like Marriage Story, Criterion version of that, where, oh, hey, I'll buy that. Like, I will, support you guys, more, if you had that stuff instead of the same stuff over and over again. So excited to have this in my collection. The final 3 are 3 different horror movies that came out within the last year and a half or so. And the first one is Dr. Sleep. This is the Mike Flanagan film from last year. I think this came out in October, November time. And it is the sequel to The Shining. This is Danny Torrance all grown up, based on the Stephen King novel. This is the director's cut. I didn't realize that this Blu-ray had two separate Blu-rays, I guess. One for the theatrical and one for the extended director's cut. The people say the director's cut is definitely a little better. So I just picked it up and not realizing it. So I do have the director's cut in this. I might go back and get the theatrical cut just to kind of have it all together. But yeah, so that's that. I did not see this, but people said it was really good. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. Next we have the Elizabeth Moss Invisible Man movie that came out. Did it come out earlier this year? Yeah, I think it came out earlier this year. Again, only heard really good things about it. Missed this in the theaters. So looking forward to checking out this kind of modern take on the Invisible Man. And then finally, another one that originally we were going to see it in the drive-in, but we never got around to it. But it kind of sounded really interesting. It's kind of goes based on the satanic panic stuff of the late 80s and 90s. And that is We Summon the Darkness. That has Alexandria Daddario and Johnny Knoxville in it. So looking forward to checking this one out. If people have seen this one, comment below. What did you think of it? Did you like it? Johnny Knoxville, I think, plays a preacher in this one. So it'll be kind of interesting to see over, his usual nonsense that he kind of does in movies and stuff. So comment below anything that you liked in this video. If there was anything that you would recommend us watching first. My 3 recommendations for today, I'd probably go with, as just kind of a little silly thing, but the first one would be the Captain America movie. If you could find this for cheap, I'd pick it up, just as kind of a nostalgic, kind of corny Saturday afternoon type thing. I picked this one up. The next I would say is probably the Creepshow TV series, the season 1 of it. Definitely, if you guys like horror stuff, I'm a big Creepshow fan, especially the first one. So to get anything new in it, in kind of that world, definitely is something I would recommend. And then finally, I would go with probably a tie between Gremlins 2, again, just kind of crazy and zaniness, and then Transformers the movie, just kind of stuff from my childhood and things like that. So those are the pickups I got from Family Video. That is unfortunately closing. Now really we have, I think, two kind of video stores left. There's one in a town that's across town. Actually, both are across town. And one is owned by like a really, he's got to be like in his 90s. And then the other one is just kind of this hole in the wall. So, hopefully those two, survive. But I have a feeling, within the long run, they probably, won't be around much longer. But we can only hope. But yeah, so that's really the end of video store era for like this region and stuff. But comment below, do you still have a Family Video in your guys' area, or any other mom and pop stores that you go to or frequent? Comment below, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys are all doing well. Enjoy your weekend, and remember, be kind and rewind.